Did you know that when you are buying a property, there is one single decision you can make that will affect your whole property buying process, impact your experience, your stress level, and your wallet? And that is which real estate professional you choose to work with. Hi, my name is Ali. I'm the co-owner of Home and Capital Realty, and we have been committed to helping clients buy and sell properties for over a decade. And this channel is all about educating and empowering people to make well-informed decisions in real estate. And in this video, I want to talk about a really important topic that not enough people talk about, and that is the right questions you absolutely need to ask when choosing your real estate agent. So let's dive into the questions that can make all the differences. The first question you absolutely need to ask is, how long have you been working in real estate? Now, don't get me wrong, experience is not everything. There are agents who have been licensed for years but barely closed any deals. On the other side, there are newer agents who are absolute powerhouses because they're hungry, they're well trained, and working full time. The point of asking is not just to hear the number of years. It is to open up a real conversation about how active they are in the business. Are they sharp? Are they involved in today's market trends? Are they selling properties similar to the ones you want to buy or sell? Experience without relevance does not really help you. You want somebody who is not just licensed, but thriving. And don't be afraid to ask what kind of clients they usually work with, whether it's first-time buyers, luxury sellers, investors, or downsizers. It matters that their experience lines up with your situation. Another critical question to ask is, what is your strategy for helping me buy or sell? This is where you really get a sense of their professionalism, because if they give you a vague, generic answer, that's a major red flag. Every client, every market, and every property is different. There is no one-size-fits-all game plan. A strong agent should immediately start outlining a customized approach. If you're selling, they should talk about things like pricing strategy, staging advice, professional photos, exposure plans, not just tossing your home on MLS and hope for the best. And if you're buying, they should be ready to talk about helping you understand the current market, setting expectations, strategizing on offer presentation, and negotiating like a pro when the time comes. You can really tell the difference here. A true professional will get excited explaining how they plan to help you win, while a lazy one will fall back on buzzword that does not really mean anything. One of the biggest complaints people have about their agents is poor communication, which is why the next question you need to ask is, how will you communicate with me and how often? This might seem small in the beginning, but trust me, when you are in the middle of buying or selling a home and you're stressed out, waiting for answers, communication becomes everything. Set clear expectations up front. Find out if they prefer to text, email, or phone calls. Ask, how often will they update you? Will it be only when something important happens, or will they check in with you regularly even when there's no major news? Everyone's need is different. Some clients want updates daily. Others just want to be informed when decisions need to be made. The key is making sure you are aligned before you start working together. Because the worst feeling during a real estate transaction is feeling like you have been left in the dark. Another essential question to throw into the conversation is, can you walk me through the current market condition? This is a fantastic way to quickly separate agents who really knows what's going on in the marketplace from those ones who are just winging it. Anyone can open a door and show you a property, but understanding the pulse of the market, that's where real expertise lies. When you ask this, a great agent will immediately start explaining whether it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or somewhere in between. They will tell you how quickly homes are selling, whether prices are trending up or softening, and what kind of negotiation strategy are working right now. They would explain terms like average days on a market, sale to list price ratios in plain English, not hide behind confusing jargon. You want someone who can distill the market realities down into simple, actionable advice, because that is what helps you make smart decisions. Now, here is one that a lot of people are too shy to ask, but is incredibly important. Can I see reviews or speak to past clients? I know it might feel like a little bit awkward, but a confident, experienced agent will absolutely welcome this question. They'd be proud to share testimonials, encourage you to check out their Google reviews, or even connect you with a past client who can tell you firsthand what working with them would be like. You check references if you're hiring someone for an important job, right? This is no different. In fact, it's more important. This is your money, your future, and your investment. And if that agent hesitates when you ask for reviews or seem uncomfortable about it, that is not a good sign. At the end of the day, choosing a real estate agent is about so much more than just picking somebody who is friendly or who sends you pretty brochures. You are hiring someone to help you navigate one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. You need somebody who is experienced, yes, but also strategic, communicative, and proactive and trustworthy. Someone who will listen to you, advocate for you, and genuinely have your back. Not just during the good moments, but when the negotiation gets tough or when the deal hits a roadblock. So, don't be shy about asking these questions. You're not being rude, you are being smart. And remember, this is your journey, your investment, and your future. And the right agent would not only be ready for your questions, they would actually appreciate that you're serious about making the best decision. A professional knows that an informed client is a great client. All right, if you found today's video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more real estate tips. And make sure that you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And if you have any other great questions that you think a buyer or a seller should be asking their agents, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. All right, guys, can't wait to see you in the next video.